Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Psychic Murder, and this is a short film from writer-director Brandon Block, and this film focuses on after a young comic finds his stride by joking about his birth defect, a three-fingered hand, he finds himself targeted by a ruthless talent agent who will either make his career or destroy his life. And this film's just about 10 minutes. You start off with like this big ballroom kind of show. He's up there. You see like this strange paper mache hand that he has with his three fingers. And you can appreciate the campiness of just how unrealistic that looks like. And him being a comic, I think there's an underlying kind of silliness to that fact. And a big chunk of this film is like he's sitting at this table with his agent, and Will Burnish does a really fine job bringing Billy, this performer, to life. And then Timothy J. Cox, who's this talent agent, just like almost never blinks, and it's so unnerving. And he's just like this, you'd have no idea what I'm going to do at any given moment. I'm like, and I don't want to find out. It's that kind of level of tension, and it really works for building some menace and suspense into the film. And it's interesting, you know, this tension, this push and pull. Does he like sell his soul to this guy, or does he stand by his ground? And I think this film, despite the fact that it's very short, it's less than 10 minutes really, or right around 10 minutes, it has a good biting look at that idea of like, what do you do to be successful? Like, are you willing to, you know, make fun of yourself? Are you willing to sell out? Or do you stand by your guns and stand by yourself and have that pride for yourself? And there's a moment towards the very end where you have this realization for Billy, and it's a pretty impactful moment. And the film leaves you with a bit of ambiguity. And it leaves you sitting there thinking about, like, this is an important journey that this character went on, despite the fact that it's a bit limited because it's only, like, this little snippet of time. But I think it has a good message. It explores that in an interesting way, despite the fact that it's such a short period of time to be able to explore that. And I think there's a few standout performances here, and this is a fine little film that knows what it's going for, has elements that makes it stand out, and will have you thinking about some things as those credits start rolling. But those are my thoughts on Psychic Murder. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.